everyone. Well, good evening. It'll be evening to you guys. I'm currently in the boys' field. It's Saturday morning and today we're doing an evening performance training vlog. Now, I thought I'd put out this vlog because next week is ESUK. Bloody flies. Sorry. Next week is ESUK, Equine Sports UK, which is the grassroots championship. The following week it's Equifest. Whoop, whoop. The week after that, I think it's British Elite. The week after that, or a couple of weeks after that, Veteran Horse Society champs, BSHA champs, BSPS champs. They're all coming. They're coming very soon. And a lot of them, I think nearly all of them, have an evening performance. So that's basically when you qualify, usually you're a top two or you've qualified beforehand, to go through to the evening performance, which is at night time. And it's a lot for horses, and a lot of people don't really think about it, don't really train for it, and horses can really explode. So I'll insert some clips, which is probably the best way for me to show you guys what happens in an evening performance. So in 2 weeks, we are off to Equifest with Donnie. And Donnie has never done a ridden evening performance in his life. He did one in hand, which was just like an unaffiliated local show. So it wasn't as busy as it will be at Equifest. Yeah, I don't really know how he's going to cope. He's very level-headed, but I want to be prepared, obviously. So I thought today we will do up the arena and we will try and replicate an evening performance to see how he handles, or at least have a little pre-practice. Now, some horses who have already been in evening performances, it's very difficult to change them, like Finley. He doesn't do anything horrible in an evening performance, but he gets very, very excited, and he knows he's usually going to get to gallop, because that's the bit where everyone goes woo 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 woo, and you go like the clappers. He loves that, and he gets very tense, and there's not really a lot I can do about that, because he knows what it's all about, sadly. So it's quite difficult to change Finley. But with Donnie, I want to give it a good start, and I want to go into an evening performance and think, okay, you know, I've got a chance. I want to do my best. Like, why work so hard on your actual showing in the daytime and then let it all go to poo in the evening performance because your horse loses its mind? So yeah, I really want to practice this, because if we do get through to the evening performance, obviously I want to try and get a sash, or, you know, improve myself. So I'm just going to finish the poo picking out here, guys, and then we'll go see the boys in the stables and let's play with the arena and see what we can do. Donovan. Lovely dapples. Hello. Enjoying your hay. Hey, Finny. Hello, baby. Okay, the poo picking's done. It's really hot today. Not as hot as yesterday, but it is ridiculously hot. Yesterday it got to like 30 degrees and today it's 24. Yeah. So I have been watching last year's Equifest, because obviously I didn't go. I was getting married and stuff last year, so we couldn't afford to do it. And it's the first year it's at Arena UK Grantham. Well, it was last year. And the arena was really decorated out and the music was so loud. So a lot of horses that usually I think are quite good were very on edge. So yeah, it's something I really want to practice today. So I'm in the school. I've currently got some jumps out. We're going to try and replicate it. We'll replicate the one at Equifest, which would probably be the same one as Esuk, British Elite, because they're all at the same venue, Arena UK Grantham. And I also noticed when I had a look, they put like flower pots all the way around the edge of the arena where people are riding with flowers in. And I don't know whether this was just to stop people from getting too close to like the edge, because people are spectating all the way around. And a lot of horses were like, whoa, looking at the plant pots on the floor. They also have a podium they pull out like when you're being presented with your rosettes. So I wanted to replicate that. Obviously I don't have all the equipment, but we're just going to bodge something up with the jumps and the things we can find in the school. Finley, we'll have a go with Finley, but he will not like it. Finley's very funny about me moving stuff in the school, as if I took him to a new place and he didn't know where things actually go normally, he'd be fine. But Finley is so funny. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Johnny thinks. And I've also brought my boom speaker so we can practice playing very loud music, and I'll also put on YouTube like onto the boom box people cheering, screaming, and I might put on like an Equifest YouTube video from years before, just so they can hear like the exact same atmosphere, and stick it up really, really loud. Most horses need my mind's gone blank, earbuds, not earbuds, earplugs. Yeah, most people need earplugs, most horses, not people. God, what's wrong with me? It's Saturday morning and it's hot. So like JJ, if you remember him, the big coloured cob I used to ride, we knew he needed earplugs. Like he started to act up as soon as he could hear lots of sound. So it's good, you need to know whether your horse is going to need them or not, and if you can put them in safely and practice, because that was something I had never done before either. And I had to put earplugs into JJ at a show, even though I'd never done it before, and I was it gets a bit panicky. It needs to be fun, relaxing, and you need to know that your horse is going to go in there and do their best. So let's decorate the arena. So with the fillers and the bits I've left out there, I'm going to try and recreate like a podium, which at the shows is usually two massive plant pots like this big with all flowers and stuff coming out that you would stand between if you've won. I know obviously you don't always know if you're going to win or not, but it's good to just practice these things. And I'm going to try and use the bush fillers I've got and my bee and butterfly fillers to try and make something very spooky. So yeah. They're my podiums. They're probably the most scariest podiums I've ever seen, ever. But that's cool, that is. How cool would that be as a jump? That might be a new jump idea if I put a pole across. But yeah, they're my podiums if we win in our imaginary evening performance. And now I am going to put some, I've got a big thing of like garden plant pots. And I'm going to put them all the way around the edge. And I was going to put rugs around the edge, but to be honest, I don't know if I can be bothered. But you could do that if you have a horse that's scared of the sashy ribbon that goes all the way around the edge. So I'm definitely going to put some buckets out, and I think then we might start with Finley, who will be traumatised. Yeah, how cute is that? So this is my finished evening performance arena. It's a bit plain, could go a bit jazzier, but I do love the podium. yeah, we're going to get Finley, I think. And he is going to be terrified of those buzzy bees. Yeah, look at the state of it. You're a mess. We'll do Finny first. Hey, this is Finley's reaction, guys. Come on. Come on. Just to put into context, this horse is 16 and he's probably done about 13 evening performances in his life. He has won at some evening performances as well, but he gets very tense. He knows exactly what they're all about. Obviously today he doesn't. He just thinks, why the hell has she put some scary stuff in the arena? Yes, you're going to be good. So I'm just calling Finley off. He was very tense, very spooky, very worried because obviously I've redecorated his arena. Most horses probably wouldn't be this dramatic, but this is Finley we're talking about, and I actually think Donnie will be fine. But yeah, Finley was like, oh my god. So I just spent 15 minutes riding him. He's quite hot now, you can see. Just spent time just trying to make him relax. And if you do have a horse that's like Finley, a bit stressy, a bit of a worrier, a bit spooky, we would give Finley some calmer, and I would really ride him in the warm-up, like before we go in, try and get him as relaxed as possible before going into the indoor evening performance. And then I have to ride with a very strong inside leg and make him bend to the left so he's not looking at all the spooky things. But yeah, and I played my music, which obviously I can't include in this because copyright. But the Equifest song they play is by Safri Duo. It's called the Drum Song anyway. And if you play that very loud, it will change the ambience of your arena significantly. You can also play Heather Small Proud, that's another one they play in the evening performances, and Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, doo doo, that one. Yeah, they play those songs generally, and probably We Are the Champions and bit of ABBA, you know. You can play what you want though. But yeah, that was good. Actually didn't really feel like I did any actual schooling. Just spent the time just trying to get him to relax, getting him to soften over his back because he was very tense. Hey Finny. But that was very good actually. I've not really ever practiced that before, and I thought, I don't know why I haven't, because it does Finley the world of good to see new things in the school and get on with it basically. But yeah, I will just put this pony back and then we'll see how Donnie reacts. Just got Donnie tacked up and ready, and he's not even noticed them. Have you? No. You're just totally unbothered, aren't you? Yeah, I don't think you're going to mind. It's getting quite hot now, so I'm going to do 10 minutes with Donnie, just riding in and around these, practicing letting him have a look at those buckets around the edge, and then give him a cold hose, and then hopefully I'll have time. We can go home and I will show you what you would wear for an evening performance. So I've just got home from riding and I do smell like a cheesy foot now. Got some more horses to ride this afternoon. I'm helping Teresa ride her horses, but I'm in my showing room and I thought I'd show you guys what to wear in an evening performance. So I've started to get everything out, including the dog. I've started to pack for shows. Spud's being very unhelpful and he keeps sitting on my... This is my evening performance jacket. If you're doing an evening performance, navy or black wool jacket. The only other colour you could get away with is a red wool jacket if you were a hunt master. But likelihood is you're not. So yeah, and it has to be like a heavy wool jacket, not like a dressage or show jumping jacket, because they're different fabric. It doesn't sit, just doesn't look right. Yeah, so this is my jacket. I also have an open cut one, which I do wear sometimes, but I do prefer the non-open cut ones. Now I'm not as slim as I used to be. This is my hunting whip, which I use in evening performances only. I mean, I have taken it out hunting before. This looks correct for hunter types. Cob, you could probably get away with it. For Finley, I just use my normal show whip. Hat wise, you can of course wear your hat with straps, and if you are under 16 you will probably need to wear your hat with straps. If you're on a hunter or a cob, beagler is correct. Hack or riding horse, top hat is correct. This is the one I used at London. It's proper smart. Might use it in the concours if I do a concours class. Lots of people wear top hats now. It's becoming more and more popular. But with Donny, it should really be a beagler for that. Hair neat in a bun, nothing too bright coloured. Jods wise, I'll probably wear these ones or these ones. So yeah, nothing too blingy. Like, no, I don't really like to see any bling in evening performances, like on your hat or on your hair. But you could add a little bit of glitter to your horse if you want them to look a bit sparkly. But I think with my types of horse, hunters, Donny I'm talking about, looks better with just oil, quarter marks, proper smart, neat and tidy. I am going to clean this. So I just thought I'd add in a couple of examples for you guys to see, but I do have a full what to wear vlog on here too, if you want to know more about what to wear. So thank you so much for watching my evening performance preparation vlog, and hopefully that prepares you for your evening performances too. Good luck this season. Bye.